Hey there, Facebook friends and YouTube friends, all of our friends. Moved to the front porch tonight because of all the rain. We've missed you guys the last couple of days, but wanted to leave you with this tonight to just kind of try to catch up and make up it with you. But this is called 7 Days of Awesome, a creation tale by Shawn Byous, illustrated by Colin Jack. And it is a creation tale. We're going to find out what it's all about right now. It says, hey, where did you come from? What about me? What about Casey, Mike, Max, and Zoe? What about elephants and what about fleas? What about monkeys, bears, lions, and trees? Now, these words are rhyming, and when we put a bunch of rhyming words together in a long form, what's that called? That's right, it's called a poem. So that's pretty cool. It's written in kind of a Dr. Seuss-like vein there. So we're going to continue. Let's see more about creation. Have you thought of these things? Well, maybe you should. So wake up your mind. It will do you some good. Where did fish come from? Or even these rocks? And who made those feet that you keep in your socks? It looks like my kids' socks right there, every one of them. Did life start by itself? Boy, don't be a loon. It started with someone, and you'll find out who soon. Way, way back before time began, before dogs or cats or even man, God was there and he had a plan, and this is how it all began. It's out of sight. God first made the light, and why would that be? Because there's so much to see. So I could see you and you could see me. If it wasn't for light, how dark would it be? He made darkness and light. If it wasn't for dark, you'd sleep in the light. So the light he called day, and the dark he called night. God called it all good. That's the end of day one. Is that all he made? So he's already done? Don't be silly, my friend. God has only begun. Look at the arrow to day two. Let's see what day two says. Day two is huge. And do you know why? On day number 2, God made the big sky. With water above and water below, God made the sky high and he made the ground low. Cool. See all the seas and see all the trees. On day number 3, God made all of these. And look, what a hoot! Today, God made fruit. Isn't that neat? Now there's something to eat. Then God said with glee, it looks good to me. So that, my dear friend, is the end of day 3. Then on day 4, God made even more, the moon and the stars, outer space to explore. God filled up the skies with treats for our eyes. The highest of heights is now full of lights. See all those stars out there and the planets? Man, God made all of that. Incredible. Things are alive on day number 5. With just a few words, God made all the birds, and not only birds, but in the same way, he made all the fish on that very same day. God filled up the seas, and he filled up the sky with fish that could swim and birds that could fly. And fish that could fly, and birds that could swim, but don't ask me why, you'll have to ask him. What's a bird that could fly? You know, I think if you look up, like salmon look sometimes when they're going upstream, they look sometimes like they have wings. And birds that could swim, I think about like, I don't know what you think about, I think about like penguins and stuff. They can swim really good. Day 6 is fantastic. You know that it's true. Day 6 is the day God finally made you. And not only you, the entire zoo too. Look at all those animals. With critters that hop and creatures that crawl, some that are short and some that are tall. What's one thing that's really short, a short animal? See, you see there? Look, there's a snake. That's pretty short because it hardly ever gets off the ground. A turtle is short. Look at what it has under above tall. It's got a big giraffe, big tall giraffe. God made eyes for seeing. God made hair for growing. God made ears for hearing, and He made feet for going. I need to be doing a lot more of that right there, especially right now. God made us to love, and He made us to live. He made arms to hug, and He made hands to give. Yes, God made it all, and like no one else could, all to glorify Him, and He called it all good. But wait, there's more. What didn't we see? With all that God's made, what else could there be? On day 7, God made what I like best. Do you know what He made? Let's see. That's when God made rest. How cool. 7 days of awesome. A creation tale by Shawn Byous, illustrated by Colin Jack. This is published by ZonderKidz.com from Zondervan. ZonderKidz with a Z.com is where you can get that, or your favorite book provider. I hope that you enjoyed that. 7 days of awesome, just kind of helping younger kids, ages about 4 to 8, understand every day what God created there. Hey, look, friends, we love you guys. Miss Lindsay and I love you very much. We can hardly wait to see you again. I'm extremely excited for when we're able to get back together. But until then, know that you are loved by us and you are loved by God. He made you and loves you very much. We'll see you again later on. Bye, guys.